Good evening. It's January 28th, 2025. We're here at the Expo for tonight's girls basketball action between the Red Eddies of Edward Little and your Portland Bulldogs. Frank, Edward Little comes in tonight at, I think they're 9-5. They're ranked 4th out of 7 teams. The Dogs are 6th out of 7 at 4-11, but they really are two different teams. Tell us a little bit about the positives of Portland.
Well, it's senior night, Steve. We're going to talk about their big senior, their top scorer, Valeria Yugu, a 4-year varsity player for the Bulldogs. When she's on, they can play with any team in the league. If you're Edward Little, you're trying to keep her really under 20 points maybe. If she goes off, Portland can play with anybody and look for a 35 freshman Luino Bendasta underneath, really controlling the boards. She's going to be a force to be reckoned with going forward for Portland. So really, it's kind of a changing of the guard night tonight. It's a night to honor the seniors. We're going to see some quality play out of those girls, but always keeping your eye kind of down the bench for that next group coming up.
And of course, Fasika West is second in scoring at about 7 points a game or just that. So she's also capable of having a good game for the Dogs as well. So Edward Little, they come in, they're two big scorers. Layla Fascino at 11.5 a game and Rachel Penny also at about 11.5 a game. Rachel Penny, a prolific three-point shooter, averaging 3.5 a game, I'd say. She's had 4-3-3, 4-4 in the last 5 games, including 4 against Oxford Hills. I spoke with Coach Johnson before the game and asked him, what are you going to do to kind of control those players? And he said, well, with respect to Penny, we're going to make her drive because we're not going to just let her get out there and shoot. At least that's their game plan. And with respect to Layla Fascino, they're just going to try to get up into her face a little bit and see what happens.
Yeah, hard closeouts, and if you're Portland, limit those second chances. The threes are not high percentage shots. Sometimes it's a little tough shooting in this building, so really kind of force EL to knock down those shots contested, and hopefully Luino Bendasta and company can control the boards.
Folks, we're going to bring you senior night festivities in a moment.
And our own Portland High School Bulldogs.
John Paradise with the announcements.
Tonight is senior night. We will be recognizing the Bulldog seniors. But first, we'd like to recognize the 3 seniors playing for the visitors from Edward Little. Number 5, Layla Fasciano. Number 15, Rachel Penny. And number 14, Violet Vincent. Congratulations, ladies. Now we'd like to recognize the 3 senior Bulldogs. Our first is Valeria Yugu. Valeria has played varsity basketball for 4 years, and this year was voted captain by her teammates. Over the last 2 years, Valeria has earned her CNA license, certified medical aid, and first aid CPR certificates in her biomedical health class at PASS. Valeria is also a member of the National Honor Society, president of the Black Student Union at PHS, and Valeria's goal is to become a nurse after college. In attendance tonight to support Valeria are her mom, Sylvia, brother Elijah, and her sister, Elizabeth. Number 5, Valeria Yugu.
I got to say, Frank, I really love that family. Manny, of course, was a great player, soccer and basketball player. And you could see Valeria actually directing her family to come down, just like she directs play on the court.
Yes, and Elizabeth Yugu, fantastic player on those high-quality Portland teams, that made deep tournament runs. She was a real key cog in that machine.
And now Sierra Lakwek is next up.
And last, but certainly not least, Libby Kane.
And Libby Kane, number 20.
Varsity basketball at PHS was voted captain by her teammates this year. She's also a member of the class of 2025 National Honor Society. And Libby currently volunteers at Ocean Avenue Elementary in a 2nd grade classroom. Last spring, Libby received a book award from Unity College for an interest in environmental science. Libby's goal was to become an occupational therapist after college. Here tonight with Libby are Libby's mom, Congratulations again to all of our senior athletes. The players and coaches on the court strongly advocate sportsmanship and ask that you treat everyone with courtesy. Cheer for yours.
So nice senior night moment there for Blair Yugu, Sierra Lacquec, and Libby Kane, 3 Bulldogs varsity senior basketball players.
Including remembering only game personnel are allowed in the playing area, and the use of tobacco products is strictly prohibited at all Portland school facilities.
Frank, put down that cigar. I don't think so.
What can I left in the truck today, Steve?
I guess for the record, we need to state neither one of us smokes, folks.
For Edward Little, a sophomore, number 22, Alexis Creaser. A sophomore, number 12, Hope Fontaine. A senior, number 5, Leila Fasciano. A senior, number 14, Violet Vincent. And a senior, number 15, Rachel Penny. Assistant coaches, Maya Nicholas, Jane Perry, Alicia Branch, and the head coach is Frank Perry. And now let's meet your Bulldogs. A sophomore, number 25, Fasika West. A sophomore, number 12, Kylie Brown. A junior, number 1, Lily McCollum. A senior, number 21, Libby Kane. And a senior, number 5, Valeria Yugu. Bulldogs are coached by Joe Johnson. Assistant coaches Ashley Anderson, Whitney Dorset, and Glenn McCrum. At this time, would you please rise, focus your attention on the American flag, and please remove your hats if you are wearing one for the playing of our national anthem.
Senior night festivities, the national anthem will be with you next at tip-off. So, interestingly, Valeria Yugu will jump against Alexis Creaser.
Well, if you're talking about spring, I'm betting on Valeria here.
Frank, before we get too far into this game, I'm going to want you to talk about your track team. Both boys and girls qualified for the Nationals in Boston this past week, and I certainly want to talk about it. Look at that! Oh, you got a hold of it, but ultimately, Hope Fontaine controls.
Pour one out in man-to-man. So the McCrum tasked with Penny, not really helping off her here. You see, not giving Penny much room to operate.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough task for this team altogether, but as Coach Johnson told us very early on in this season, we will never walk into a game saying we're going to have a hard time winning. We're going to go in and we're going to take every game as though we can win it.
No, you have to do that as a coach, Steve. You know, you can't walk out defeatist already coming out of the locker room. right there, pouring 3 deflections. Ended up getting a foul out of it, as a foul, I believe, is on 12 Hope Fontaine.
Well, they called it on McCullum. I don't...
Foul's on McCullum, I guess.
Yeah.
I thought I saw 12 there. But definitely Portland playing aggressive defense here early.
Off to the wing. The kick out, the no-look kick out. Now back here to Hope Fontaine. Inside and in for 2. Creaser. So a minute into it, 2-0 is the score. Red Eddies, and there's the pass all the way down. Oh, nice ball movement, high off the glass. Doesn't fall, rebound comes to Hope Fontaine.
Yep, Portland doing a good job getting back in transition here. And there's your game plan, forcing Penny to put the ball on the floor. That block from Yugu. And taken back away by Penny, she's fouled.
So that foul will be on Kylie McCrum, her first.
And Portland second.
Must be related to Coach McCrum.
That's his daughter. Coach Glenn McCrum, of course, a 1,000-point scorer for the other school, Deering High School, in his day. And now an assistant coach for Coach Johnson, staying on from Coach Abby Hassan's staff.
So 1 out of 2 for Penny.
Bulldogs number 3, Sarah Blackbeck, replaces Kylie McCrum.
A nice split
Yugu
there.
stops at the foul line, shoots, doesn't fall, but in the rebound comes to Violet Vincent.
And Sierra Lekwek checked into the game. She's face guarding Penny here. So 0 help defense, and good job by EL taking advantage of that on the cut there.
Whoop. Nice ball skills by Hope Fontaine, but throws it out, and Fasciano comes up with it. She's going to take it into the paint, and she's going to get fouled by Gianna Marinville.
Nope, that's going to be Olivia Kane with the foul.
No, excuse me. What am I thinking?
As our roster has Kane listed as 20 and Marinville is 21, but that's certainly Kane.
So what do we got here? What number is Kane?
Kane is 21.
All right.
And I'll let you know Marinville's when she checks in. Speaking of checking in, Luino Bendasta at the table, set to enter between shots.
Bulldogs number 32, Luino Bendasta, replaces Olivia Kane.
4-0 right now, folks. Fasciano hits the first one. And misses the second one, and
we have a violation on Portland.
So she'll get a third opportunity here.
I'll say, Steve, that might be right up there with the carry for my least favorite call in basketball, the violation of the foul shot.
Good for you.
In case you needed to know that.
Well, we do. I mean, the fact is, you know this game, and nice as Yugu comes up at the rebound, ultimately.
Yep, Portland in transition here.
Yeah, but
nice back
gives it away,
there.
though. Yeah. And there's the break. There's Fasciano underneath, and boom.
And Coach Johnson going to take a timeout.
And well, he should, as the score is 6-0 with 5.5 left in the first quarter.
Here we go, zone press from EL, 1-2-1-1. Good break by Portland.
Yeah, here's Libby. Around to West. See what Coach Johnson cooked up here. No shot clock, so they can take their time. Here's Yugu. Back to West. Here's the open player.
Solera Bailey. Entered.
Here's Yugu. Some pretty nice defense here. She's going to step back and shoot and hit the three.
Nice little step back there for Bularia. Cuts the lead in half.
Getting a hand on it there, but still controlled here by Vincent.
Yeah.
It's Fashino for 3, so she answers.
Nice inside-out look. Creaser caught the ball in the post. No real plan to put it up. Kicked it out. Got the 3 knocked down.
She's got a 1 foul shot, a field goal, and now a 3, Fashino. And here she comes on the steal. (9-3) is the score, folks, with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. The turnaround doesn't fall, but the rebound comes right over to Vincent. So new life for the Red Eddies, who look to go 10-5 on the season.
And a turnover. It's Edward Little's second, 3 for the Bulldogs here in the early going.
So West will take it in. And she gets it, gonna get it over half court. Here's Yugu, she's gonna stop, shoot, and hit.
Yeah, that was a nice little press break by Portland. Patient,
go ahead.
The ball, got the jumper. Sorry, Steve.
No, that's right. It just brings the Dogs to within 4. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. All 5 Bulldogs points scored by Yugu so far. Wow. It's a nice drive in, and, if you've got underneath there, it's going to be off the Portland player there as Lily McCullum got a hand on it.
Creaser had a nice second attempt there.
Fasciano will inbound. Oh, the perfect cut right there, and in Rachel Penny for 2. 6-point lead now for Edward Little as they begin a press. Quickly broken. But a steal from behind.
And Vincent with the back tip there. Stepped out.
Out of bounds. Okay. Referee standing right there.
Yep, good break by Portland again. So handling the pressure well so far. So we get something going in the half-court offense here.
West inside to Yugu. Yugu, a little bit of contact with her. And then she goes down. She passes.
Yeah, that's going to be a block by Creaser.
And Fasciano stops, shoots, doesn't hit. And it's going to be Portland ball this time. Might have gone off Creaser. And West will take it in to kind of a mild press here.
I've kind of backed that odd front press, 1-2-1-1, back to three-quarter court here.
Duster to McCullum. McCullum banks it home.
Good ball movement again for Portland. Very patient on the press break, and that's 2 big assists for Luido Bendasta. She's caught the ball in the backcourt, made the right play, and Portland's got bucket off it.
11-7 is the score. Edward Little in front with 1.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. So Portland is certainly in it in the early going. And that's going to be a turnover. Tied at 4.
That's what I have.
And checking in now will be number 21, Libby Kane, and she'll check in for number 32.
Number 13, Sawyer Bailey.
Oh. And Bendasta, I take it, is 32 anyway. I have her as 35 on my roster. We've got to fix that. Ooh, the nice three-pointer.
Transition 3 for
Penny, and that's her first of the night. And remember now, she averages about 3.5 a game, and Fasciano steals it. What a beautiful effort by Fasciano.
Yeah, really active EL defense here. Challenging those passing lanes.
Folks, it's 14-7 with 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Edward Little up front. or in front. And here's Creaser to Fasciano in the corner.
Nice look.
And she hits the three. Her second.
Yeah, and again, that inside-out look, able to step right into her shot.
10 out of EL's 17 points, Fasciano. McCullum gets a hold of it, hands it off to Kane. Here's West. Over to Yugu. McCullum fakes. Yugu goes into the foul line. Throws it up. Rebound comes to Vincent again.
Penny in transition.
Yeah, she gets that nice shot off. It doesn't fall. And so we'll end the first quarter with the Red Eddies up by 10, 17-7. We're back. Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt, Sarah Gribben on camera for WPPS TV3, bringing you Portland High School girls basketball tonight from the Expo. And I don't care, boys, girls, any team has got to love the opportunity to play at this wonderful facility.
Definitely my favorite venue in the state, Steve.
You know, for big games it is mine too. For smaller games though, I love Deering. I just have always loved it there. And Chevrolet is a close second, by the way. That bank didn't fall, but the rebound by Kane, and she's fouled. That's Penny's first foul.
Yep, first foul of the game for the Eddies.
There've only been 2 against the Dogs. So here's McCullum now. Gets it out to West, who's way out by the lobster claw. And Dasta to Yugo.
Long range.
The long shot. McCullum comes up with the offensive. West that time. And underneath, Bendasta. And it stays Portland ball. Good things happen when you get the ball.
Yep, second chances.
McCullum will come to take it out now. Again, just a minute into the second quarter. The Dogs down by 10. West.
Good look.
For the three.
Yeah, nice shot. Good pass from McCullum.
Dogs down by 7 now. Here's Penny. Inside to Creaser. Creaser stops, turns, puts it up, and a nice rebound by Kane. Yugu goes straight down, dumps it off to McCullum. McCullum goes cross court to West. And Dasta, a little bit of a post inside.
That Portland's going to reset here. Looks a little bit of confusion offensively.
A handoff to Yugu. In the middle. And Dasta, now West. Closing off that lane nicely. EL, and there's the long three for Yugu. It looked like it had a nice line on it. And
love a foul.
Yeah, and a hard foul at that.
That Bendasa's fine. Gets up smiling.
That's Penny, I think. We'll see.
Let's be Vincent.
Oh.
Vincent's first.
I don't really understand. I was definitely... Okay, we'll say it was 14 up there. Here we go. The rebound comes to Hope Fontaine. She's got Yugo on her, but she gets it over half court. Wow.
Second chance has got to box her out.
Yeah.
Fontaine with the rebound and the assist.
Yeah, and then Creaser on the bucket. She's got 4 on the night. Edward Little up by 9. 5.5 minutes left, and it's going to, let's see, remain Portland ball.
Just deflected out of bounds, I believe.
As Kylie McCrum will check back in and spell Bendasta. McCullum hands it off to Yugu.
Yeah, Portland's going to want to get some space for Valeria to operate.
Well, that was an effort there, but well defended by Penny. Well, Portland looking for those chances. Cullum and Yugu back and forth. Yugu wants Fasico. Well, she wants the screen is what she wants.
Good hands by Penny there. But Kane's going to be fouled, I believe, by Fontaine. Oh, that'll be Penny.
That'll be Penny's second foul. Again, folks, 19-10 right now. The Red Eddies are in front. Charlotte Ranger checks in, number 20, and will give Rachel Penny a rest with 2 fouls. 4:39 left here in the first half. Edward Little really doing a nice job of closing up any opportunities here for Yugo to get a shot off.
Yeah, I see they help immediately. A nice dish there to McCrum, but bad angle.
Yep. And the rebound comes to Creaser.
And stolen by
Portland
McCrum.
Steals it. Quickly down court here, McCullum. Now to Yugo on the wing. Throws it up, and she'll be fouled. She'll be at the line shooting 2.
And foul's going to be on Creaser. Her first, Eddie's fourth.
22, Alexis Creaser, that's her first, team's 4th.
Yugo has 5 points in this game, but none yet here in the second quarter. More than halfway through it here as we have 3:49 left, and look at that.
Rattles it in.
Yugo gets the bounce. Luina Bendasta will check in, and Libby Kane will take a break. And she'll hit both ends of that.
Lead back down to 7.
19-12, 3:44 left here in the first half. Fasciano way out to Creaser. Yugo with the rebound.
Good defensive possession there for Portland.
Yeah, she takes it down herself, but loses it. Fasciano, oh, a nice block by McCullum.
That's going to be Bendasta with the block.
Bendasta's block, excuse me.
But give him right back.
Yeah, and then a foul on Yugo.
The Valeri is first. Portland's first of the quarter.
So Charlotte Ranger to inbound to Hope Fontaine. Again, 19-12, folks. Red Ladies in front. There's a long 3. It doesn't fall. And that is a good call.
Yep,
as West had it.
Ranger.
Yeah, and then it did deflect off a Ranger. So 19-12 still, just under 3 minutes here in the first half.
Edward will extend their press even further now, going more full court look than the 3-quarter that we saw recently. And falling back to 3-quarter. They'll probably try to trap those corners right there. There you go, Steve.
Yep.
Jump ball. It'll be Eddie's basketball in the alternating possession. So pressure defense worked that time for EL.
Libby Kane will check in for Fasica West. Oh, Creaser's in. Yeah, she's they waved off before.
Yep, foul on the floor.
The shot.
Lee Bendasta's first. No points on the board.
And it'll be taken out underneath. Ranger. And it will be Portland ball.
Fasciano.
Dogs only down by 7 here. 19-12 with 2:20 left here in the first half. Cullum gets over half court here with it pretty quickly. Hugo puts it up. Doesn't fall.
I think that'll stay.
Stays as Portland ball. As nice pressure in there by McCrum. Nice hustle, I should say. I'm not sure what the play is, but it's 1.
We're going to have a foul.
Wow.
That's going to be on Creaser. It is. Creaser's second. Eddie's 5th, so Portland will be shooting all fouls from here on in. Bendasta going to the line, shooting 2.
William Bendasta at the line for Bulldogs, shooting 2.
Back iron on the first.
For number 15, Rachel Penny. For the Bulldogs, number 25, Vasika West.
Okay, so West is in. Kane is out. And
Penny comes up with it. So 0 for 2 for Bendasta.
Fasciano now. 2 minutes left. Wow, interesting. Ranger almost lost the handle on it there, but saved that ball from going out. Fasciano's going to take that open 3. And Bendasta with the rebound. She's got, oh, wow, okay, foul.
Yeah, foul.
Reaching on Fontaine, I think.
Okay, and we'll be shooting 2 on the other end. So McCrum, I believe, will go to the line.
It's her first.
So Kylie McCrum will be shooting 2 from the line here. She can bring the Dogs to within 5 with 1.5 minutes left in the half. It's the first one. Also her first point of the night. What years was Glenn McCrum at Deering?
I believe he was the early 90s, Steve.
I wonder if that was, that would have been before I started filming, I think, because I did film some games for Deering, including a state championship as Kylie McCrum buries 2. And does bring the Dogs to within 5.
So a big 80 seconds of defense here for Portland.
Foul on Hugo on the reach. On the grab. We'll see. They're going to have a discussion.
Now, Coach Johnson wants a jump ball here. So we want simultaneous possession. We'll see what the striped shirts come up with here.
Whatever they come up with, I like the idea of conference.
That's going to be a travel. So it'll be 8 turnovers apiece there. And there you go, 76 seconds left, down 5. Bulldogs are in business. We talk a lot, Steve, on the boys broadcast about the importance of closing out quarters.
And the same holds true for the girls. Bendasta over to Fasika West.
Yeah, quality possessions down the stretch here.
Tight D by Fasciano. Inside, Bendasta. Oh, you almost wanted to see her reverse it up, but Hugo.
Still plenty of time here if you're Portland.
Yeah, there's 45
can't
seconds.
Afford to have a turnover. And there it is.
That is what you don't want to have happen. With 44 seconds left, EL, I'd be surprised if they don't try to hold it out for the last shot here.
Eddies with only 2 points in the second quarter. So again, we talk about quality possessions.
Yeah, that was a heads-up play. West comes up with it. Plenty of time, 25 seconds. Hugo puts it up. Oh, my goodness, she's 20 seconds left. The rebound comes to Penny.
And Penny lays it in for
She
two.
goes coast to coast with it. Now they have to play with a level of abandon here, as there's only 4 seconds left.
And we'll have a foul, so Hugo will go to the line, probably put a little bit of time back on the clock, as she's fouled by number 20, Charlotte Ranger. I wouldn't be surprised to see them put another second on the clock.
As Hugo will shoot, can they let her shoot without putting any time on the clock?
Oh, they can, absolutely. Yeah. It just seemed to me it was quite the interval between the whistle and the horn.
It seemed that way, but I think that is what they're going to do.
Yeah. So there's not going to be a discussion of the clock.
So it's 21-14 now. Hugo hits the first one. She can bring the Dogs to within 5 at halftime. She does. So a nice effort by the Dogs. And the score is 21-16. Frank and I will be with you in a moment to wrap up the first half. So, Frank, it's 21-16 at halftime. Frankly, the Dogs are in this game. Valeria Hugo's got 9 points to tie Leila Fasciano as high scorer. 2 points apiece for Lily McCullum and Kylie McCrum. Fasika West 3, and 8 points for Rachel Penny, including a 3. 2 threes for Leila Fasciano, and Alexis Creasa has 4 points. So Portland again in this game.
Yeah, Portland did a nice job controlling tempo there in the second quarter. We saw them create some turnovers. Once they got it over half court, they didn't have the immediate shot. They pulled it out and ran a little bit of clock off. They were patient. They hit some shots and were able to get themselves back into it. I like that adjustment for Coach Johnson. We'll see if he can keep it rolling in the second half.
Folks, we look forward to bringing you second half action in a moment. Okay, we are back. Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt, Sarah Gribben on camera for WPPS TV3, bringing you third quarter action here from the Expo. The Red Eddies will take the ball out. They have a 21-16 lead. And it looks like both teams have returned their starters that I can tell.
Yeah, first couple possessions of the third quarter are also important too. We talk about closing out quarters. Opening up the second half can be key too.
Fasciano takes the short jumper. Doesn't fall. Fasika West with the rebound.
And good defensive possession there from the Dogs.
Of course, Coach Johnson played for Coach Russo and the boys team years ago.
He did. Out of that Joe Russo coaching tree. Also coached alongside former Portland girls coach Ed Feeney for a year or two. In the late 90s, early 2000s.
Not his first rodeo. Fasika West up, but not in, and Creaser with the rebound.
It's her third rebound of the contest.
She's formidable in the paint from both ends. Inside, and a nifty bucket by Rachel Penny to be the first player to hit double figures. She's got 10, 23-16 now. Red Eddies in front. Oh, Creaser. Yeah, there's a steal, folks, and a foul by a grab, I think, by Hugo. We'll see.
And it is. 2 fouls on Valeria. Two shots for Rachel Penny.
Yeah, and she's money. I have every reason to believe she'd be money at the foul line as well as anywhere else. 2 of 2. 12 points in this contest now to lead all scorers. 25-16.
Those corner traps that we saw first half.
McCullum fakes it. Gets Creaser to commit, but nobody inside, so new life here. Here's
Skip pass, good look.
Yeah, nifty shot there. Almost banked it home from the corner. But comes the other way now. Fasciano drives. Ooh. Well.
No, EL stepped out.
Yeah.
Yes, that was Vincent, foot on the line before she grabbed the ball. So that rebound will be uncollected. Bulldog basketball.
Vendasta, Yugu, McCullum. Wait a minute. Oh,
turns it over.
Goodness. That's a tough EL team. And then Fasciano. Actually, Yugu comes up with the rebound.
Up ahead
and
to
here's
McCullum.
McCullum on her own. Oh, my goodness. She can't convert.
Yeah, a little bit of a rush there. As EL did a great job getting back on defense.
Oh, yeah. Creamer in the paint. Rebound comes to Bendasta. Yugu stops, shoots. Rebound, Vincent. 25-16, folks. 5 minutes left in the third quarter here at the Expo. Portland girls trying to get their 5th win of the season.
That good defense there by Bendasta.
Yeah.
It won't go down as a block or anything, but she took Creaser off her angle.
Not even a steal, Frank? Some sort of a turnover, it seemed.
I just had a rebound from Yugu.
Oh, there you go.
That nice
Dasta with a nice offensive rebound there.
Saved the possession.
Here's Yugu inside, floats it home.
Nice attack there.
She's got 11 points in this game now. We'll have a timeout. 25-18. Red Eddies in front. We're back after the timeout. Getting a hand on it, Yugu, but Creamer comes up with it. In the corner, Fasciano. West had the rebound, but it goes out with it. So, well, yeah.
Yeah, definitely off West. So we go, Portland going a little bit of zone defense here. Looks like 1-3-1. So you gets the deflection. Be 1-2-2. In the event, odd front.
Here's Fontaine with the ball. Wow, that look is different. Red Eddies.
Yeah, we'll have a foul on Yugu, her third.
Wow. Her hands are so fast, I didn't even see it, Frank. Fasciano, 3, and Yugu comes up with the rebound. She's got McCullum on the drive. Come on now. Oh, my goodness.
Rebound, Vincent. And she is fouled, I believe, by Kane. Nope, that's going to be by McCullum.
McCullum. It's her first. Team's third.
I had 2 for McCullum, but John Paradise has 1, so McCullum is going to take a seat here, though.
I have 2 from McCullum as well, so.
As Sierra Lackwick is in the game now for the Dogs, the senior, honored tonight. Nice rebound by West. McCrum to Kane.
Turnover.
Yeah, and a nifty shot there. It's going to be off of Portland. It'll be Edward Little ball.
Number 13, Solera Bailey for the Bulldogs. For Edward Little, number 20, Sharon Green.
So Sarah Bailey is in for Lackwick.
Portland flipped to man off the inbound. That foul on West. Her first, Portland's third.
Number 25, Varsity West. Her first, team's 4.
At the line, shooting two will be Hope Fontaine. 25-18 is the score, folks. The Red Eddies are in front with 2:46 left in the third quarter. First one clangs off the iron. One out of two for Fontaine, her first points of the night.
There's that three-quarter court press. And corner trap coming.
Bailey has the ball. She gets it off to West. West will go inside. She, turns, shoots. And it remains Portland ball as it last one off of Rachel Penny.
And I don't know if we have a bench warning of some sort.
For who?
Sounded like a bench warning on the coach.
Of Edward Little or ours?
EL.
There you go. Not happy with that particular call, I guess.
3 fouls on Creaser, so Kane with a chance to get 2 back.
Again, folks, 26-18, 2.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. The rebound comes to Ranger. West closed down that lane pretty quickly.
A good solid defensive possession so far for Portland.
Here's the open shot for Ranger. Creaser with the rebound.
Nice pass to Penny, and she'll be fouled. That'll be on Kane.
That's her second foul as Bendasta set to check in for the Dogs here.
Steve, we were talking about the mystery foul that you and I both had charged on Lily McCullum. My next guess was Libby Kane, but I agree with John Paradise that time. So still an unknown foul out there for the Bulldogs.
1 of 2 for Rachel Penny.
And Edward will take a timeout.
So we will too with 1:50 left in the third quarter and the score 27-18 Red Eddies. Back from the timeout.
Yeah, nice break for Portland. And nearly a turnover.
Yugu beyond the arc, goes down hard, and she travels.
That'll be a travel, I guess. It's not a foul, and she goes down. It's got to be a travel. Blair is a little slow to get up. But Portland's on full court man pressure.
Creaser inside now to Penny, back out to Creaser. Ranger cross court to Vincent. Now Penny for 3.
Wow.
Her second 3 of the night. Opens up a 12-point lead here for the Red Eddies. West is trapped, gets out of it. Here's Bendasta. She's going to take a 3. The rebound will come to Hope Fontaine. Doesn't have a lot of points tonight, but we've called her name a lot. She's got 4 or 5 rebounds. entering a lot of plays, kind of the playmaker here.
They're very active.
Too far. That will. Well, I did not think that touched a Portland player.
But both officials agree. That one did not touch a Portland player.
Ranger seemed a little surprised, so. Again, 30-18 with 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kane inbounds to Yugu.
Gonna play for one here.
Yeah, Bedasta sets the screen, but there's two players. You got to screen out. Hugo will just bring it in. It doesn't fall. Bedasta, oh my goodness.
Now we're going to have a foul with 0.1 seconds left on Valeria Yugu.
Wow. 4 fouls.
Inopportune. And we'll go to the other end for foul shots, or I guess we won't.
What's most disappointing to you, Frank, that Yugu made that foul or that it was called? If we can say.
That it was called, Steve. You had to ask me the question. I mean, loose ball foul with 0.1 seconds left. I mean, I hate to go full Tommy Heinsohn here, but what are we doing? Now, if your Portland Valeria Yugu is your scorer, now she's in severe foul trouble. I don't know.
When it looked like a train wreck to begin with. Correct. Under that basket, and not anybody's particular fault.
Yes, that's my biggest issue with the call, Steve. Is it wasn't exactly a clean play to begin with.
That's going to do it. Yugu is seeking an explanation from the referee, and we're going to take a break here as the score is 32-18, Red Eddies in front. We're back here for the fourth quarter action. Steve Schwartz and Frank Mayen on WPPS TV3. With the services today of Sarah Gribben on camera, we're very pleased to have her here.
Always good to have a Gribben in the Expo. Sarah's grandfather, Pete, longtime PA announcer.
Family well connected between Bouchard and Gribben. It's a wonderful, athletic, spirited family. Whoa, what a move by Fasciano underneath. She gets into double figures with 11.
Now, Edward Whittle outscored Portland 11-2 in the second quarter. Now we're up to 13-2 on the run.
Yeah. The third quarter there, yeah, there was quite a difference.
Yep. Did I say second?
You might have. I'm not calling foul, though, Frank. Pacifico West to Valeria Yugu.
Just how I like it, Steve. No fouls. Call your own fouls.
Yugu denies the screen. She'll get blocked and shoot 2 at the line. That looks like it's on Creaser.
That's to be on Vincent.
Oh, it'll be on Vincent, yeah.
3 on Vincent. Two shots coming up for Valeria.
Short on the first one.
So dealing with a little bit of pain on her left hand there. So kind of grasping at it between shots. She's a tough kid. She'll play through it.
So she hits 1 of 2. So we're going to have a timeout. I want to tell you, Frank, before we go to that timeout, I just want to ask a little bit about the track season. and you had 2 teams that qualified for nationals in Boston. Tell us about that, please.
Yeah, so we went down to the UMass Lowell Riverhawk Invitational. So it's a college meet, so our students ran as unattached athletes. We had 4 boys run the 800 to qualify for the 4x800 relay at the Nationals on Friday, and on Saturday we had our girls sprint medley relay, and sprint medley is made up of 2 200s, a 400, and an 800. So for the boys, we had Charlie Jocks and Aaron Johnson, both seniors, along with Owen Blades and Liam Alexander, both juniors. And they met the qualifying standard in the 4x8, exceeded it by about 2 to 3 seconds. And on the girls' side, it was all seniors, Alessandra Lindos and Adong Vincent in the 200. Annalise Collin, who's actually going to play soccer at UMass Lowell, so getting used to her new home. She ran the 4, and Samantha Moore brought it home in the 800 with a 2:13 showing. That's 3rd best in state history and was 5th in a Division I college meet.
My goodness, you are a wealth of information, and let me tell you, there are many people that are extremely proud of you and what you have accomplished as coach of this team. I know you give the credit to the kids, but it starts, I think, with the coach, too.
Well, thank you, Steve. It's about having good talent and having good kids around you. I'm darn lucky. Good assistants, good parents. It's an entire program effort.
You know, one time in my career, I actually covered a cross-country meet. And, oh, wow, Ranger hits that 3. And what it was, Frank, was we were covering a soccer game at Westbrook, and it just so happened there was a cross-country meet. So we were able to film many Portland players coming across the finish.
Oh, that's awesome. Otherwise, I'd ask if you were running through the woods with the camera. That's how we usually get filmed. Yeah, nice pull up there.
Fasciano. Now it's 39-19, folks. It's a 20-point lead as the Red Eddies rather quietly have opened up a 20-point lead here. Just matter-of-factly, I should say. There's West to kill the run. Cross-court, Ranger over to Vincent. Vincent now to Fasciano. There's Ranger again, in and out. Well, we'll see. Yeah, it'll stay. So Sorella Berry and Sarah Lackwek will replace Lily McCullum and Kylie McCrum here with 5.5 left.
And Yita Gomez-Mancia checking in.
Number 2. So we have 3 subs in here for the Dogs.
Why not?
And look at that 3-pointer for Rachel Penny. So she almost hits her average now as she has 3 threes. And she may be at that 3 threes level, but she's just had 4 in a number of games too. I think she had one she had 2. Mostly 3 and 4 though.
Turnover.
Still. Fasciano looks to the left. She got Penny. And a nice rebound by Mancia Gomez. Oh my goodness, that was a nice pass by Lackwek.
And turns into Portland's 17th turnover.
What do you have for EL? About 11?
I have 8 for EL on my sheet.
Yeah, my sheet may be a little bit liberal with those turnovers. His Ranger inside, stop, shoots, doesn't fall. Rebound to Kane. And there's the blocking foul. Let's see if it's on Vincent. Yes.
Yep. 4th.
Substitutions for number 22.
Ranger will come out, Creasa will come in. Yuga will come out now, and she'll be replaced by Natalie Rosario. So some pretty free substitutions here by Coach Johnson with 4.5 minutes left, which is good. You know, he gets a chance to see some other players and see how they react in game situations.
Yeah, at this point, the final result is not in doubt. So get some players some live looks out there.
Oh,
Fasciano.
the three for Fasciano. I think it's Coach Richards who, over at SMCC where we do their games, that says, in his opinion, there's no such thing as garbage time. You're always able to get a look at other players in game situations and see how they can do. That's a nice effort there by Mancia Gomez. Doesn't fall. Rebound comes to Edward Little. It is 45-21, folks, with 3:40 left in this game.
Yeah, Edward Little going to the very short bench tonight. Only dressed 9, so there will be one of their starters out there all game.
Yeah, the rebound.
Just by nature of their lack of depth right now.
Bailey had that rebound. There's the block by Creaser and the shot by Rosario. And now we'll have some wholesale substitutions for EL. Izzy Merrill will come in. Number 1, Sophie Cody will come in. 33, Chloe Laprelle will come in.
Armel Ineza, who's wearing number 4 tonight instead of 22, will check in for Portland.
Rosario on the floor saves it. Here's Lackwick. Gets it back over to Bailey. Ooh, inside, but
turnover.
Yeah. Of course, the player they leave out there is actually Rachel Penny. Creaser's in there too, actually, so they have 2 of their stars in there.
Wow. Left-handed scoop shot from Penny.
Yeah, pretty amazing. Oops. Ranger will replace Rachel Penny. Had a game of it tonight. We'll tally up her totals, but she and Fasciano really did a job tonight. 47-21, 2:22 left. Red Eddies, no doubt at this point.
Yeah, nice cut, nice pass, and nice finish.
Yeah. Bench erupts on the score by Sophie Cody on the feed by Creaser.
Another turnover.
She had the right idea, but just too far. And, there have been a lot of unforced errors tonight, Frank.
That's part of the game when you're down 28. I mean, you're probably going to help the opposition out a little bit. So, is Coach Johnson something to clean up for next week?
Creaser grabs that and just throws it in. Inside, that nice shot by Rosario for 2. The long 3 hit by Izzy Merrill.
Everybody's getting into the act for EL, Steve.
54-23, 1:10 left. Well, Ranger gets the rebound. 50 seconds left. Not done shooting. Creaser with the rebound. And Rosario with the rebound. And that'll be a turnover. .29 seconds left. Ranger with the ball. Edward Little looks actually considerably better than their now 10-5 record portends.
Yep, looking very strong heading into the tournament. The team with this combination should be dangerous. You know, we saw Fasciano do a lot of good things defensively. Of course, Creaser controlling the middle, and Penny outside threat to score. So, you know, EL seems to have some of those keys going. You know, a guard, a forward, and a center kind of all working in harmony. That 3 game can take you a long way.
That's going to do it, folks. The score 54-23. A little bit of a thumping here tonight, but we're going to wrap up the game for you in just a moment. So, Frank, tonight the Dogs are defeated 54-23, a 31-point victory for Edward Little. Edward Little was led by Rachel Penny with 21 points. She had, 3 three-pointers to meet her average. Layla Fasciano, their other big scorer, 16 points. She had 3 three-pointers tonight as well. Alexis Creaser, 6 points and a gaggle of rebounds tonight. 5 for Charlotte Ranger, including that 3 for Izzy Merrill, and even 2 for Sophie Cody, and 1 for Hope Fontaine. Lots of rebounds for Fontaine and Vincent and Creaser. They're pretty much a well-balanced team, well-oiled team.
Yeah, and this is a game where we saw Portland kind of make that nice little adjustment to start the second quarter. EL definitely made the adjustment in the locker room at halftime. The Eddies outscored Portland 33-7 in the second half. Portland couldn't get anything going offensively. You saw Edward Little really collapsing off Valeria Yugu, not allowing her to really operate in the paint. So credit to the Red Eddies for making the right adjustment, and they just put the pedal to the metal in the second half.
They did. The Dogs were led, as usual, by Valeria Yugu with 12 points tonight, including a 3-pointer. And aside from that, Fasika West had 5 points and 2 points apiece for Lily McCullum, Natalie Rosario, Kylie McCrum, a bunch of rebounds and blocks, assists and stuff for Luino Bendasta, Libby Kane, Valeria Yugu, of course, and that's pretty much wraps it up, folks, here from the Expo. This is Steve Schwartz for Frank Myatt, Sarah Gribben for WPPS TV3, saying so long from the Expo, where tonight the Red Eddies of Edward Little have defeated the Portland Bulldogs. We'll see you next time. Good night.